Welcome to the Elementor Pro. I'm Jerad, and today we're going to learn about global widgets. Global widgets make it easy for you to create an area on your website, usually a section, that can be replicated on different pages. What's great about this is if you have something that you want to put on multiple pages, different Elementor pages, but you don't want to have to go and update them one by one, global widgets make it super easy for you to just update it once, and then it applies the update to that globally across your website. This is super useful for sections on a website like this, where I have an image block down below, or something like a stay in touch form at the bottom, or even an area like this that might be a call to action that I have on different pages throughout a website. I don't want to have to go and edit those every single time that I want to make changes. I want to edit it once and have those changes push across all of the different pages that area is on. So global widgets make that possible. Let's take a look at how to create them. So any element can be saved as a global widget. And so all you have to do is right click and save as global and then give it a title. And I'll call this like EP landing logo header and hit save. Now what this is going to do is it's going to add it as an element that you can drag and throw into any page. So we have our standard elements section here, but next to that is global, and you can see I now have that here. And I could just click and drag this into any section. It's a transparent logo, so it's a little hard to see on a white background. But you can see that it just throws it in with all of the attributes that you've already set to it. So any attribute that you've created here, such as the size of the image or the element, the way you've configured it, it makes it really easy just to throw it in anywhere. Now you'll notice that when I click on it, it says this is a global widget, it's locked. And so in order for me to edit it, I need to go to edit and I need to edit the global widget. And then when I make a save to that widget, it's going to update that across any of the other pages. So it changes the process for editing things a little bit differently. I can also unlink it from global as well. Maybe on this specific page, I do want it to be unique and different than the global versions on the rest of the pages. You can then unlink it, and when you hit unlink, it now is just a regular element again. So global widgets make it extremely easy to replicate items across the board, and it's a nice tool to have because it saves you time. This logo was a pretty basic example, but a form that's built out like this that you want to place in multiple areas and you want the form to be the same. And so say, for example, you come in here and you, instead of connecting this to MailChimp, you're wanting all of your forms to connect to ConvertKit instead. You're switching, but now you don't want to have to go to all of your forms and update them manually. If you had created your form as a global widget, and we'll just call this subscribe form, now we can edit our form once as a global widget, and then it's going to update that across our entire site. So in instances like this where you have something more dynamic, it makes it much easier to edit and have that globally affect the changes across the website. So think about the things that you do want to include on multiple websites. Anything from it being a simple button to a call to action or a form or an image block or something like that. These global widgets are going to make it so much easier for you to update these sections globally instead of having to go do them one by one. This is a true power feature in Elementor, and it's something that once you start using, you'll utilize it all the time, and it will save you so much time when coming in and making edits to your website. So if you have any questions about global widgets, ask them down in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer them. If you want updates when I put out new videos and resources, we have an email newsletter. You can subscribe to that in the description below, as well as click that subscribe button here on YouTube so that you get updated through YouTube when we put out new videos. It also helps the YouTube algorithm recommend our videos to other people when you do stuff like that, and click the like button, so I highly appreciate it. But that's going to do it for this video. Thanks so much, and I hope to see you back in another one soon. Take care.